am beautiful, I am worthy, I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods. Welcome to your February 2024 fertility reading, and with a little bit of love in there, mixed in there. Of course, this is the love month. I will be posting more love messages throughout the month, so hopefully, if I can get to them, that's the plan. But so you can check out those videos if you're looking more so for just relationship messages. But as you can see here, we have the Baby Cupid Oracle deck that is our card selection, or one of our pre-selected cards that's already here. So we will be getting a few love messages in this read, right? But this reading is more so overall messages for you, what you can expect in your fertility journey during the month of February 2024. So as you can see here, we have 4 different piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile number 4. Choose whichever pile you feel most attracted to, or whichever card you feel most attracted to. And all the timestamps are down below in the comment section, as well as in the description box. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and join the family if you haven't already, and I'll see you in your pile. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We are going to see what your messages for your February 2024 are surrounding your fertility journey. As you can see, we have your Baby Cupid Oracle message here, and then we also have a TTC timing and direction card. And this card here is more so of direction, if you're on the right path, if there's a possibility of conception this month, and so forth, so forth. Okay, so we'll look at that at the very end when we get more messages surrounding conception. But for now, let's start off with your love message. Okay, so let's start off with the relationship message and see how your connection will be during February 2024. What can you expect? Okay, so we have, Mama, it's time to get spicy. Make intimacy a priority. So I am seeing that one of the things that you will experience, or one of the feelings you will have during February, is more intimacy. There's going to be an energy of intimacy, a vibe of being very passionate with your partner. Okay, high libido I'm hearing, especially if that's just how you guys are, 1. But 2, I just heard specifically that someone may have been taking something, either you or your partner, maybe something natural or maybe not, right? But I feel like it may be the natural, a natural route that you may be taking. Someone here, okay, so please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. That is helping to boost libido, right? So I think ashwagandha, if I'm not mistaken, may help with libido, but there could be some other herbs out there that someone may be taking that is boosting that libido. Okay, there's also goat weed. Okay, I'm not gonna say the first part of it, but goat weed. Okay, if you're taking it, or your partner's taking it, then you know what it is. Okay, but I feel like you're going to, and I'm seeing that you're going to have a lot more intimate moments with your partner this month, which is beautiful. Okay, let's see what else you can expect this month surrounding your fertility journey. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be baby dancing a lot. Okay, I feel like you're going to be, and also just having intimate moments, such as like date nights and personal conversations, movie nights, Netflix and chill, right? Or whatever video streaming service you're looking at and chill, right? And just like really enjoy your time with your partner. Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. We also have the Judgment energy. Okay, so some of you guys could be conceiving. Okay, I feel like some of you guys could be conceiving this little one this month. Okay, or finding out that you're pregnant, because we have the Judgment energy, which is Scorpio season, which represents Scorpio season. And so some of you guys could be due in Scorpio season. Let me see. Yeah, so like if you were to conceive at the end of January, or going into February, then you would have a Scorpio due date. Okay, Scorpio season due date. So some of you guys may be finding out that you're pregnant, especially with the Judgment card here. It is showing me that there may be some announcement, some awakening. You may be awoken to something. And like when I said awoken, I felt like there's also this, I heard woke. Okay, and I feel like your partner could be telling you something. You and your partner could be having intimate conversations. You guys may be expressing yourselves to one another in a way that has never been expressed before, or something that maybe your partner was holding in that they want to bring your attention to, or vice versa. Okay, I feel like this is a great month for you guys to communicate to one another, for you guys to express yourselves to one another. And yeah, with the Judgment card, I really do feel like it's going to bring in, wow, look, we have the Ace of Cups. I love it. Okay, we also have the Ace of Cups energy here. So like I said, I feel like there's a high chance for pregnancy, or you finding out that you're pregnant in this month. Okay, maybe conception, or finding out that you're pregnant with another ace beneath that. Are you kidding me? So strong, like immediate energy surrounding this pile. I can't wait to see what this TTC card says here, if it aligns with this message as well, or if it's something different. But I really do feel strong pregnancy for pile number 1 for February 2024. And like I said, it's a love month. It's a month of you guys getting closer, you and your partner coming in together, working together, you guys coming together as a unit, okay? Making things, I don't know, I just feel like you guys are making things happen this month, okay? Maybe you had a conversation prior with your partner about some things that you wish would change, or some things that, you know, you had some concerns with, or your partner had some concerns with. And this month, you guys, there's more of a flow, okay? I feel with the Ace of Cups, there's more of a flow. There's a flow of happiness, a flow of unity, a flow of harmony, and joy, okay? I love that for you guys. Let's see what else we have here. And even with the Ace of Swords, like I said, there was another 8. The Ace of Swords represents communication, intellect, okay, the mind. So there was definitely, or there will be, a lot of communication this month. And I feel like there could have even been some in the recent past that you may be, you know, seeing the results of, okay, or some actions that may have been taken in the recent past that results are going to be present this month, okay? So if you, for example, if you guys did something in order, like surrounding your fertility journey, if there was something that was completed, for example, you had a procedure, or your partner had a procedure, or there was something that you guys started like going to the doctor for something, or you've just been you know, recently taking action in a way that you've been waiting for the results to show up for, you're going to start seeing results in February. You're going to start seeing the changes. You're going to feel the changes, or your partner is going to feel the actual changes of whatever you're doing, okay? So, and like I said, it could be like your partner's been taking something or did something to help boost their libido, and now they're feeling those changes, they're feeling those effects. Or you're doing something to boost your libido, and now you're feeling those effects, right? You're like, wow, like, you know, what's going on here? Same thing with the Ace of Cups. I feel like this could even be surrounding like cervical fluid, or semen, okay? With the flow of water there with the Ace of Cups, I feel like, you know, this may be revolving around just like the like fluids, okay, fluids. So in terms of fertility, that would be your CEM, and in terms, you know, and your partner's semen. And so maybe you guys were doing something to enhance that as well, or bring more of a fertile energy to that area. So if that's the case, then you'll be seeing the results of that too, okay? Let's see what baby wants to tell you right now. We have Mama, Mama, it says Mama, but I want to say Mama and Papa. Mama and Papa, prayer is important. It is time to strengthen your spiritual connection. So praying, okay? So this is a month of prayer for you guys as well. Like I said, this is an intimate moment, okay? I feel like both you and your partner will be praying more together. You guys are going to be coming together to, you know, to strengthen your spiritual connection, not only with your baby, but also individually, okay? As just mom, or not mom, well, I'm saying mom already. Individually as goddess and God, right? But I also feel like, you know, together as a couple, you guys are praying together as a couple, you know, not just for fertility, but just for your relationship, okay? And so I love that for you. Let's see what else we have coming through here, okay? We have, yes, you've ovulated already, Mama, okay? Triple check. So some of you guys are going to be triple checking your ovulation, or maybe what you were doing in the recent past has to do with ovulation, okay? And you'll be seeing the results of having a strong ovulation during your cycle in February, okay? But I feel like, you know, when I say triple check here, this is representative of like you testing with ovulation tests, right? But then double checking to make sure that you actually did ovulate by going to get blood work done on 7 days past ovulation, or by you checking your temperature, okay, to see if your temperature has risen, and different things like that, okay? That's like a triple check there, just to confirm that you did indeed ovulate this cycle, okay? But I do feel like, that is something that you're going to experience. We also have roar, roar, roar. I love to play with dinosaurs. Did you see the one I showed you? Okay, so your baby is saying that they're going to show you dinosaurs during this month as well, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have 2024 is our year to meet. So I really do feel like you're going to be conceiving and then giving birth to your baby before the end of the year, okay? So like if you conceive this month in February, you may be giving birth around November, okay? Or if you conceive in February and then or towards the end of February, you may be having a December baby or a Sagittarius baby, okay? The other thing that I feel here, you may start a cycle in February that leads to conception in March. So if your cycle starts at the end of February, you could conceive during your ovulation period early March, which would also be a Sagittarius baby, or you could be finding out you're pregnant from a January cycle, okay? So take it as it resonates for you. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for this pile. But let's see what else we have, okay? What else do we have coming through for my mamas in this month, okay? What do we have coming through for mamas? We're gonna use the Hi Mama Spirit Baby Oracle deck and see what we have coming through. I'm gonna look at the screen because, see, I'm trying to I can't see what the screen looks like and it bugs me when it's crooked, so I'm trying to straighten things out. Let me see here. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit better. Sorry, guys. Just had to stand up and see what we're working with here, okay? So, all right, so for pile number 1, Spirit, what else should they know or do they need to know? Okay, from the Hi Mama Spirit Baby Oracle deck, what is that they need to know from the Hi Mama Spirit Baby Oracle deck, Spirit? Pile number 1. All right, so we have, Hi Mama, it is time to release negative energy. Okay, so this month you're also going to be releasing negative energy. I just heard ties. Okay, you're going to be releasing any type of ties you may have with someone that may provide you with negative energy. I feel like there's going to be a release somehow, some way. Maybe you're doing a cord cutting, like a cord cutting ceremony, or you're lighting a cord cutting candle, or maybe you speak your truth to them, especially with the Ace of Swords being present. You could be releasing any negative energy that is surrounding your relationship, especially if there's like a third party involved. So it doesn't have to be like third party as in like cheating or anything like that. It can be like your parents or your partner's parents, right? It can be someone, another type of family member, coming in, a friend, right, that just wants to kind of push their way into your circle, if you will, or give suggestions about your relationship, and you may be like disconnecting from that energy this month, and that is what is helping you and your partner come into a space of a stronger connection between one another, okay, versus like having external energies, within your space as well. We also have on the bottom of the deck, Hi Mama, our energetic connection is so strong, keep manifesting me. Okay, so I also see here that you are going to be manifesting this little one, or maybe you have already been manifesting this little one, and I feel like with the prayer energy, right, the strengthening your spiritual connection, it's like baby is saying, don't give up, don't stop whatever you're doing, to help manifest them, because it is something that is working, okay? It's working. Like baby said, this is a month of results for you. So, I mean, that's super exciting. Let's see what else we have coming in here, okay? And I feel like, with you and your partner being in alignment with one another and being on the same path, spiritually as well, maybe you guys are both manifesting this baby, right? And baby is just feeling so energetically drawn to both of your energies that it's like they cannot, resist, if that makes sense, right? Not necessarily that they're trying to resist, but like it's just like an energetic pull. Think of a magnet. They're showing me a magnet. Okay, and the last message we have here says, Hi Mama, moving or relocation is a big part of our conception journey. So you guys may be moving, okay? So if you're watching this, you may be moving into a new home. You may be moving differently, right? Like taking action differently this month. Doesn't have to be surrounding your fertility journey, but like I said, you may just be keeping things to yourself a lot this month. Or there's some sort of new action, new movement, okay, a relocation in job, okay, moving differently within your job space as well. Okay, whatever it is bringing healing to you. We have thank you for healing generational traumas within our lineage. So whatever it was, you know, it was something that needed to happen, right? There was something that needed to be released because it was providing negative energy. Therefore, you're moving in a different way, moving into a different location. If it's your home, right? Your home may have been causing negative energy, so you're moving to a different space. Or baby is saying like, this is where I'm meant to be conceived, or this is where I'm meant to grow up. So this is why this move is happening. Okay, but this does feel like it's better for the better, because whatever this generational trauma was here, it could be, like I said, it may be surrounding someone's parents, someone's family. You know, there could have been some toxic energy surrounding the family and it was pouring into your relationship, but now you have pure energy, pure, like, you know, you and your partner only, your energy come pouring into your own relationship cup versus everyone else's opinions, right? And so you've kind of broken the cycle, broken the chain, separated yourselves from this, whatever this generational trauma is here. Maybe even surrounding, like I said, your parents in their relationship. There could have been something kind of like spilling over into that was not positive for your relationship. But I also feel here with this energy, whenever I see this card, the generational message, whenever it comes through, it reminds me of like cycle after cycle after cycle, right? Because generational means like, you know, family after family after family, right? And so generation after generation after generation. So what I feel here is that even if this is not representative of something that's generational, it feels like there was a cycle, a toxic cycle that was broken, okay? I just saw 1444 on the timestamp here, so 444 could be significant for you. The number 14 could also be significant. The 4th could also be significant of February. Okay, so 4, 14, 24 may all be significant dates. But anyways, or just seeing angel number 444 often could be something that your baby shows you or your angels show you often throughout this cycle. But yeah, whatever this toxic energy was, it was, oh, thank you, Spirit. They're telling me 444 is coming up because this cycle, this move here that's being done, some of you guys may frown upon it, or you may not be ready for this move, or you're just kind of like iffy about it, right? Not sure what it's going to lead you towards or lead you to. But what Spirit is saying is this move was for your protection. Okay, with 444, that is your angels coming through saying that you are highly protected. So some of you guys, you know, this could be someone around you that's moving as well. Okay, I keep picking up parents energy. This could be your parents moving, right? In the month of February, your parents may be moving. It could be from your family home. We have generational here, so it could be from a family home. There could be like mixed feelings about it, right? There could be mixed emotion about it, but I feel like, you know, this could be in relation to like a family member, you know, moving away from you, or a family member that's moving into a new space that is going to just bring a lot more joy, a lot more happiness here for their protection or for your protection or for both. Okay, so I do see that energy here, which is really exciting. Okay, super exciting. So like I said, baby is coming through with the message of like, you know, it may catch you off guard, or you may be like, oh, you know, why is this happening? But know that it's for your highest good, or for your family member or friend's highest good. Okay, someone who's close to you may be moving. Alrighty, so that's what I have for these messages. Now let's flip over the TTC timing and direction card and see what Spirit wants to tell you about the timing message. Okay, what do we have here coming through for pile number within 2 to 4 weeks? Okay, so I do see strong possibility of conception in February. Okay, so within 2 to 4 weeks. So you may be starting a cycle at the beginning of February that leads to conception that month, and then you find out at the end of February or in the beginning of March that you're pregnant. Okay, or you could be finding out that you're pregnant. You could be in your 2-week wait while you're watching this, and you may find out you're pregnant within the next 2 weeks. Okay, in early February, or whenever you're watching it. Okay, so if it's in the February time frame. Okay, so wow, that is so exciting. So within the next month, I am seeing pregnancy for many of you guys in this pile. Of course, it's a collective message, so please take it as it resonates for you. Claim this in the comment section if this is something that you want for yourself. Okay, say I claim my beautiful baby and my healthy pregnancy for February 2024. If this is the energy that you are claiming, okay. And like I said, I am sending you so much love, light, and of course baby dust, or like I always say, sending you so much love, light, and baby dust. And I'll see you in my next reading. Have a wonderful February. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 2. If you chose this pile for your February 2024 fertility reading, then this is indeed your message, okay? As you can see, we have the Baby Cupid Oracle message here, and we also have the TTC timing and direction Oracle message here. Now, this message is more so going to be of direction, so we're going to see if you're on the right path in the month of February to lead to conception, or what's going on, okay? So we'll save that for the end, but we're going to start off with our Baby Cupid Oracle message. This will be the relationship message for this month for you in this reading, but I am going to have more love messages, or I'm planning to have more love messages coming through for you in the month of February. So I'm excited for those, and I hope you are too. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so that you're notified when those readings do get posted, okay? Now let's get started. Let's see what we have here. So this is beautiful. So in the month of February 2024, okay, it says, Mama, being close physically and emotionally is something that you both need right now. And we have the message of together, okay? So I heard togetherness. So I felt like, and I'm hearing gather, okay? So there could be something going on where you and your partner are coming into union, okay? Maybe you guys have been in separation for some reason. And I feel like, maybe there's going to be a union this month for pile number 2, okay? Maybe you've been separated emotionally, right? Maybe you guys have been kind of on different pages for a little while, or maybe you guys have been separated physically. This could be because there was like I said, a separation because of a work situation, or separation because of you guys weren't talking, you guys mutually agreed, right? I feel like during the month of February, you guys may both be bitten with the love bug, or maybe one or the other, and someone may try to come back into this space if you guys had come to an agreement of separating, or if there was like a work situation. I feel like there's going to be more time for you guys to be together physically, okay? It's something you guys both need right now. So baby really wants you to know that, if you're feeling, you're missing this person physically or emotionally, they're missing you too, whether they've expressed it or not. And maybe you haven't expressed it either, but this is something that you guys both need right now. You guys need to be together, is what baby is saying. And I think it's going to happen this month, okay? I strongly feel like you guys are coming into union, okay? So exciting. Let's see what else we have here coming through. I'm going to use my tarot to see what other message baby has for you for the month of February 2024 surrounding your fertility journey. Okay, what is it that you want pile number 2 to know about their fertility journey, spirit, in February 2024? We have 2 cards for you guys. So we have the Queen of Pentacles present, okay, and we also have the Devil, okay. So I feel like, okay, so Capricorn season is so significant for this pile. So either you guys like we're in separation during Capricorn season, so this is like late December going into like the majority of January. So there could have been something going on where there may have been some toxic energy, especially with the Devil energy here. There could have been something where I strongly feel like there may have been time apart to kind of develop one another, oneself individually, if that makes sense. I feel like either you guys came to a mutual understanding and like, you know what, we need time apart, or like I said, there was a situation that pulled you guys apart. But energetically, this separation was necessary for some sort of development into individually, whether it was your partner going to make money. We have the physical space here with the Queen of Pentacles, so this could have been you or your partner going like on a job venture, going to make money, or this could have been something where spirit, had this situation occur so that you guys can develop or strengthen the foundation that you have beneath you individually first before coming back into union, okay, or coming together. Because I feel like there was some sort of toxic energy surrounding this connection, okay, or there was, if this is not toxic, this is something that is like unhealthy connection, okay? It doesn't have to be toxic to be unhealthy, or it doesn't have to be unhealthy to be toxic, okay? But I feel like, there was one or the other in this form. So either someone was pulling all the weight and the other person wasn't, right? And there was a need for that person to be able to pull their own for a bit in order to get back to themselves. And sometimes spirit will do that, right? Spirit will have us be in separation, whether it's physically or emotionally or even mentally, like we're on two different pages mentally, so that you can find what it is that you need to find for yourself so that you can pull your weight in the relationship. Because having two halves don't make a whole in a relationship. Okay, I don't know whoever said that, but it's a lie. Okay, two halves do not make a whole, but two whole people make a power couple. Okay, so that's what you want to strive for. You want to strive for the two whole people. Now, of course, you're not going to be whole all the time. One time your partner may pull 80%, you may pull 20%, right? You need them to cover. One time you may pull 70% and they're going to pull 30, right? And that's what a relationship is. But ultimately, you know, and that is also, right, when you're feeling 20% and your partner's giving 80, if they're giving, that's going to cause them to, with this double energy, I feel like there's an energy of, you know, there's them feeling like either they're in control of something, right, or they have too much control. It becomes to a point where they feel like, you know, that you're becoming codependent on them, right? But sometimes, right, their separation is good so that you can strengthen yourself back up to at least, you know, 60%, 50%. So that when you come back, you know, just in case they need to fall off, you can also support them. So now, please take this message as it resonates. You know, for my goddesses, if you are in a relationship and you're like, this is not something that's happening for me, this has not happened for me, I'm hearing the month of February, you want to be mindful of this, okay? You want to be mindful of what you're putting in and what your partner's putting in, and if any type of like toxic ties or any type of controlling ties are being they're showing me like a match, and they're showing me like a dynamite, like the, you know, the little strip of dynamite that you can that they'll light, right? Like I feel like someone could be a match and someone could be like the string, right? And I feel like eventually it's gonna blow, right? If you take the match and you touch it with, you know, touch the string with that match, eventually is going to go up that string until the dynamite blows, right? So it's like spirit is wanting to give you, if you haven't had this experience and you guys aren't coming back into union in February, this can be an energy that you may start to feel fester underneath, you know, it's not something, spirit is saying it's not something that's going to sneak up on you. It's something that's going to happen little by little, right? Your partner may have like a little attitude on different things, or you may have a little attitude like, oh, why did they do that again? Or why didn't they pull their weight about that? Or, you know, they said they were going to do this, but they didn't do that. Like little things, right? And then eventually it's like tick, 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 boom. So I feel like, you know, be mindful of these toxic ties, or these feeling like, you know, you're in this space of codependency, because in the month of February, you guys are both meant to be on your own independent space, taking care of yourselves so that you can come together, right? Physically and emotionally, like you guys both need. I'm hearing you need them, they need you. And it's not in a way where like, oh, I need you, you know, like, oh, you know, but I feel like love wise, I feel like our souls crave for connection sometimes. And, you know, I don't care if you say, you know, people will be like, I don't need to be in a relationship, I don't need that person, right? But sometimes you get lonely, right? Sometimes you get lonely. So you may have moments in February where you feel this feeling like where my soul is craving to be cuddled up with somebody right now, right? Or I wish I could have this intimate conversation with somebody right now. You know, and that time, when you're feeling that time, you know, maybe it's time for you to reach out to that person. Or if that person tries to reach out to you and have a conversation that may feel a little like heated or a little like, you know, uncomfortable, have the conversation. Is definitely going to be something that benefits the both of you guys. And it's also going to strengthen the connection you have with one another, strengthen the relationship foundation. The foundation of your relationship is what I'm hearing, or whatever your connection is like, okay? The other thing I'm seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel fertile energy surrounding you, okay? Surrounding Mama. I do feel like, you know, you may be feeling, you could be an earth sign, either your partner, you or your partner could be an earth sign, or like I said, there could have been like a separation during Capricorn season, a fallout during Capricorn season, or Capricorn season could be significant to the conception of your baby or the birth of your baby. Okay, so that would be you to be conceiving around March possibly, or around April possibly, giving birth in Capricorn season, or Capricorn season is December, January. So you will be conceiving around that time. Okay. So there could be something like that going on as well. You may find out you're pregnant, okay, in February from a January cycle that started during Capricorn season, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here and the high energy of fertility with the bunny rabbit. And it looks like she's holding the pentacle there, but it looks like she's holding a child on her lap. So there could be like a pregnancy that's brewing, okay, and you may be afraid, like, how am I going to tell my partner, especially if you guys are not on the best of terms here. So once again, you know, that feeling when you're feeling like, okay, I need to talk to this person. Oh my gosh, I just realized that the Six of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? I was just talking about like pulling your weight, right? Like you guys balancing your weight, like not wanting to feel like you're needing to rely on one particular person for this balance, but having enough, right? So that you can take care of yourself. And I feel like here, you know, what's interesting is like these two, I feel like these two are like you and your partner, right? And I feel like this is the toxic energy that could have been feeding into your energies prior. But I feel like when you have, it's like, sometimes we rely on certain people, certain situations to fuel us, right? To help us keep going. And I'm not saying that this is something that you're experiencing, but I'm going to use this example because it just came to me. Like if someone is like having a rough time in life, right? They may use some sort of like substance abuse, right? They may have a substance abuse situation going on because they need to drink to keep them going throughout the day, or to go to work, or to make it, you know, just through life, right? And they use that as their fuel. And if you use that and use that and use that, eventually you don't have anything left because you become dependent on that fuel to get you through, right? But what happens when your body breaks down and you can't drink anymore? You know what I mean? Like, or there's a toxic situation that happens because you're now addicted to this substance, right? So it's like, I'm not saying that that's anyone's situation, but that's kind of how Spirit was showing it to me here. Like this toxic energy that was present, right? It's like, this is a toxic energy, and it's time for you guys to separate, or you have already separated because you needed to step away from that. Exactly, look at that. Beneath that we have the Six of Swords, and beneath that we have the Nine of Pentacles. Is exactly what I was saying. Like you needed to step away, you needed to move away from the situation, from whatever was feeding you or fueling you. Okay, whether, you know, sometimes I just feel such like uneven and unhealthy energy here, but it's being corrected. Okay, you guys are becoming more independent individually, because even sometimes, like, you know, in a relationship, your arguments are the fuel, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh, makeup sex is so phenomenal, right? Like there's like some situations, but there's like it's not healthy, you know, it's not healthy for you guys. It's very much so toxic. So I definitely feel like, you know, if that message resonates for you, I feel like in the month of February is going to be a space or a time where you guys can come together, and a space of when you're both feeling a lot more confident about yourselves individually, so you guys don't trigger one another. Okay, there is no trigger there, or you guys are working through your triggers in the month of February. Okay, and that's so crazy. This turned more so into relationship reading than anything. Okay, but that's what I'm really picking up on here. The other thing, and like I said, you may be finding out you're pregnant, or you may be due in a Capricorn season. I'm also, did I say April? It was April significant? Yeah, so conception in April may lead to Capricorn birth, because this bunny rabbit is reminding me of Easter. Okay, and I believe Easter is the last weekend of March. Actually, I remember looking it up, and it's Easter Sunday is the last weekend of March. So March, April could be significant, okay, when it comes to the conception, because this bunny rabbit is giving me Easter vibes. And anything else, Spirit, anything else about this month? Just, you know, we're moving in a better direction, one that is a lot more independent for ourselves. Also, okay, one more thing coming through: if you've been taking medication, or if you've been using, like I said, a substance, right? Maybe not in a way where it's abusive, like for your body, but in a way that your body has become codependent on it, for like fertility, or there's something that you're stepping away from, something that maybe you were using to bring balance to your body, but you find that it's not bringing balance to your body and maybe causing the opposite effect. Maybe you get blood work done, you find out that it's actually bringing harm and not support in the way that you expected. So you're stepping away from that, and that's going to help you once again become super abundant, super strong within your foundation. Okay. But I don't know, I feel like we're moving away from these choppy waters and we're moving into a space of independence. Okay, another message coming through. I know this is so long, but another message coming through that I'm getting, I have to give everything, is that some of you guys, okay, you have been relying on this, you have been feeling this like unhealthy energy around a connection, whether it's a connection with self, a connection with your partner, or a connection with someone else, right? Some sort of other connection relationship that you may have with a friend or a family member. And you've been feeling this unhealthy connection because you have been receiving something from them, or maybe they have been wanting to give to you, but you feel like you don't want to receive from them. You feel like there's some sort of like you feel, what is it? Like ashamed. I almost feel like this ashamed energy. Okay, someone may be feeling ashamed. Okay, I'm seeing here that Spirit is really wanting you to be open and receptive to the receiving energy this month. Okay, so if you're hearing this message and you feel like this message is for you, even if you're not feeling ashamed, I feel like someone may try to give you something in February that's going to help bring balance to your situation. Whether it's something, it feels like it'll be physical. Some of you guys, you may be, needing some additional help with your finances. You may be needing additional help with your home, maybe needing additional help with your health. Okay, someone's going to give you something physical that is going to help bring balance to your body, and that's going to help you step away from whatever this unhealthy energy is. Okay, maybe it's your body needing additional help, right? Because you're sick, or there's an unhealthy situation happening, right, with your body. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying that there's an illness here, but you get medication, right, because your body needs additional help in some situation. You take herbs because your body needs additional help. I feel like you may be receiving something here in the physical that is going to help you step away from this unhealthy energy so that you can be fruitful, you can be fertile, you can be independent. Once again, you can feel like your goddess or godlike energy. Okay, you can step back into that space. I feel like it may have been like a long time coming with the snail here. For some of you guys, it's financially, right? You've been struggling financially, and this month you're going to be receiving assistance financially from someone, a situation, a resource, and it's going to help you move to a new space where you're going to be able to provide for yourself, and you're going to feel a lot more independent as well. Okay, so please take that as it resonates as well. Okay, I know that was kind of mouthy there. But let's see what we have coming through as well from your spirit babies from the spirit baby deck. Let's see what else baby wants to tell you. Ooh, that came out. Oh, we have a few. Wow. So we have 3. So I'll take these 3 all together. It says, I will be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So baby wants you to know, like, they're strongly connected to that Capricorn energy. So either they're going to be born and have a in Capricorn season and have a sun sign, okay, or they may be conceived around Capricorn season, because I'm seeing strong Capricorn energy. We also have Virgo here too, so Virgo season could be significant as well, okay. And then we also have Taurus, so any of the seasons could be really significant. Like I said, I'm seeing that, like, the Taurus season to April, May, so I am seeing April here that could be significant when it comes to the conception of your baby. So we have literally all the earth signs here, so they could definitely be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you or your partner may be, okay. They're saying that they're going to show you signs around ovulation. Okay, so around ovulation time, you will receive signs from your baby. Now, this could be this bunny rabbit, okay, because I am feeling bunny rabbit energy. I really do feel bunny rabbit energy strongly. So I feel like you're going to see bunny rabbits. Snails are a possibility because they kind of caught my attention too, but really strongly bunny rabbits, okay, around the time of your ovulation. So if you're seeing bunnies popping up everywhere, make sure you're baby dancing, baby dancing, baby dancing until the bunny train slows down, okay? When you stop seeing bunnies popping up around you on social media and like in different spaces, then I feel like it'll be a sign that you have, you know, past ovulation, or you're no longer in your fertile period. But that's something that I'm seeing. And we have, I know it's been hard, mama. I've always been by your side. Oh my gosh. And I'm hearing this song, is it called By Your Side? By Your Side by Sade. Okay, so wow, yeah. So that's definitely something that I'm feeling here. There's definitely you're receiving the resources that you need this month so that you can step into this beautiful fertile energy that you have been feeling surrounding you for a while, okay? And it's coming in. It's coming in the month of February, okay? And you and your partner are coming in a very healthy way, okay? Coming together in a healthy way. So that is beautiful, okay? Beautiful messages. Let's see what else baby wants to tell you. We'll get some more messages from the Hi Mama Spirit Baby Oracle deck, and then we will look at your timing message, okay? So let's see what we have here coming through for pile number 2, okay? Let's see. This one for sure. We have, hi mama, welcome me into your dreams before you go to bed. I'd love to visit. Okay, so baby is saying that they love to visit you in your dreams. Okay, you can also welcome them in and ask them to do something specific. Okay, I'm not saying that they will, but they might. Okay, they're really wanting you to welcome them in. They want you, when you're going to bed, say, baby, come visit me tonight and show me, you know, our pregnancy journey together, or show me our birth, you know, our birth story. Show me your first birthday, okay? Show me who's going to be in our lives. Where are we gonna live? You know, show me where you're going to, your favorite place to go as a toddler, you know? So you can ask them to show you different things in your dreams, okay? They're gonna show you themes as well. There's gonna be different themes in your dreams, but they love to visit you. We also have, hi mama, throat chakra balance is really important for our connection. So working on your throat, okay, is really important. I just thought about like the thyroid, and so I've been like rubbing this oil on my throat because of my thyroid levels, and so maybe there's something that someone's doing, you know, experiencing with that as well. But the throat energy is also communication. Remember how we were talking about, you know, you're being called to receive this month, be open to receiving, okay, the energy of receptivity. But sometimes you can't receive unless you open your mouth and ask, okay? So if you feel like there's something that you need to ask or communicate, do that, okay? We also have, hi mama, thank you for spending time with your inner child. So you're being called to have fun this month too. Have fun, mama. Spend time with your inner child. Also bring healing to your inner child, okay? I feel like, you know, you can meditate and you can maybe hold a picture of yourself when you were a child, or look at a photo of yourself from when you were a child and speak to yourself, you know, before you go into meditation. Go into meditation with that image of your photo, and hold your own hand. Hold your own hand. Tell yourself it's going to be okay. Tell yourself that you're worthy. Tell yourself that you can beat and overcome any obstacles that you may be experiencing at that time. Tell yourself that you're worthy of love, okay? You're worthy of worthiness, okay? You're worthy of worthiness, literally. Tell yourself that you are worthy of having a beautiful relationship, a beautiful connection with your partner, okay, or with someone who loves you just as equally as you love them, right? So that's something that I feel here. I feel like just speaking, having that communication coming through heavy here for you when it comes to speaking to your own inner child as well. And then we also have heart chakra balance. So here we are with the heart energy, and this is not only a space of love, but it is also a space of acceptance, a space of gratitude, a space of forgiveness. So I feel like those are some energies and some themes that you're going to be experiencing in the month of February as well. Okay, so let's see what our timing message is for you guys. Okay, for pile number 2, let's see what we have coming through for you. Okay, we have, sorry, I'm gonna have to pull this up a bit. Okay, hopefully it looks okay. I don't even want to look at the screen to see if it's crooked. I am though. I'm gonna look, because why not? Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. So what do we have here for your timing message? Let's see here. You're on the right path. Okay, so mama, you are on the right path. Papa, you are on the right path. Okay, so don't feel like you're, you know, you are going the wrong way, going the wrong direction. Okay. At times, when you are battling something, whether you are battling something emotionally, mentally, or physically, if you are battling infertility, right? If you're battling, you feel like unknown forces sometimes. It can feel like you're not doing the right thing. It can feel like there's more you should be doing. It can feel like you're not on the right path. But what I see here is that you are. Okay. Like I said, Spirit will make things happen so that you can get back into alignment. And that's exactly what I see for pile number 2, that they've either done for you or they are going to do for you this month. So if you and your partner somehow step into separation, right? Sometimes, it's funny, I was just talking to my partner about this. I was like, sometimes when people step into, when they separate or when they are no longer in a relationship, excuse me, they start going to the gym, they start trying to look their best, they start hanging out with the girls, or with the guys. Like, they start doing things that they should have been doing when they were in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're in a connection does not mean that you have to be with that person all the time, every day, every single moment. You can have friends. You should have friends still, right? You should go hang out with your friends. You should go to the gym. You should feel your best. You should lose that weight or slim down, tone that muscle, eat healthy, take care of your skin. You should do the things that make you feel like you, right? Being in a relationship, sometimes you get so reliant on your partner's energy, it becomes unhealthy. It becomes toxic. So, and then frustration can sink in, or depression, or whatever the case may be, because you are feeling like, why is this happening, right? Or why is this not happening? So I feel like, Spirit is really working on your soul when they do whatever they're going to do for you, or when they did what they did for you. This feels like I said, a separation, just so you can reach, come back to self. But yeah, you're on the right path nonetheless, okay, when it comes to your journey to baby. So stick to it, okay? Stick to it. I'm sending you guys so much love, light, and of course, baby dust. And I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 3 for your February 2024 fertility reading. Welcome to your message. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Baby Cupid Oracle messages here, as well as the TTC timing messages. Now we're gonna we're gonna start with this one and we'll end with this card, but this timing message is more so of a direction message, whether you're on the right path or whatever Spirit wants to tell you about the month of February for you, what it's going to look like, okay, and how it is connecting with your journey to baby. So let's start off with your relationship message from baby. We have, Mama, I am guiding you to my daddy. Okay, so divine guidance. So whether you're currently in a relationship or not, okay, your spirit baby has been working hard. I'm hearing baby Cupid vibes, okay? I heard call me baby Cupid, okay? So your spirit baby has been hard at work, bringing you and your partner into alignment in some way so you guys can make this conception happen, okay? So in the month of February, you're being guided towards your partner. Does it say? Yeah, so I'm guiding you. So they're guiding you towards your partner. So that means that your energy may shift a lot in the month of February versus their energy, okay? There could be some compromise that is necessary or some compromise that occurs. You may find yourself kind of like, I almost said bending the rules, okay? So there could be, that can be a specific message for someone, especially if you have like quote unquote rules within your relationship, agreements that you and your partner has. I was thinking of like contract energy, okay? Maybe there's something about you guys made an agreement about something, or maybe your partner agreed to something and you're going to be more lenient about it, okay? Or vice versa. But I feel like there may be some heavy compromising this month within your relationship and surrounding your fertility journey. Now, I'm also hearing with the divine guidance message being present, I feel like you're being divinely guided towards the support or towards the person, the people, the what is it called, resource that is going to help you in the month of February with conceiving this baby, or that is going to help, if maybe it's going to help in the future, right? Like it's going to be something that, because the way that I feel here, it's like you're being guided towards something in this month or the month of February that is going to possibly lead you to conception in the future, or like it's going to help kind of get you and your partner into this like on track, or like bring you and your partner together in some way. Okay, like that's kind of what I feel here. So let's see what we have coming through as far as your tarot messages go. Okay, let's see what messages we have, what messages are present. Compare what's coming through for you in the month of February. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the month of May could be significant for some of you guys. Okay, May, I'm getting May Taurus energy, but the Five of Pentacles is an energy of, or April. Okay, April, May could be significant, but the month of, not the month, the Five of Pentacles, it is an energy of lack. Okay, it is also an energy of feeling out in the cold. So I feel like, you know, I feel like this month, especially with the message of like divine guidance, it feels like maybe you've been trekking along this journey for some time. Okay, to be honest, with the Five of Pentacles, Pentacles energy can represent time, you know, moving very slowly. It's Pentacles is earth, so it's not, you know, fast like air, like the wind, and it's not flowing like the water, right? It's very, I heard meticulous. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's very just like practical, right? I'm going to move in a way that only makes sense for the highest good of all involved, right? If it doesn't make sense, it's not going to happen. And so I really do feel with the Five of Pentacles being present, there's this energy of like no longer feeling out in the cold. Okay, we have a five. Wow, so heavy change. We have the Five of Cups present as well on the bottom of the deck. So the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is that you're at a turning point. I feel like if I can separate this card, okay, we have the Tower beneath the Five of Cups. So I feel like in the month of February, there's this energy here of like we're turning around. Okay, I just heard this song "Turn Around," okay, from that commercial, but it's like I feel like there's a turnaround that's happening this month, or that is one, there's one to come. There's a shakeup. Okay, we have the Tower energy, and a lot of people can be afraid of the Tower. They're like, oh my gosh, I don't want the Tower, you know, like because it can represent the foundation is not strong, and therefore spirit comes in with divine guidance, right, divine intervention, and they shake things up a bit. But what we don't understand is like sometimes we look at the past and we dwell on the past. We feel frustrated, we feel upset, you know, we don't understand what's going on. But what Spirit is saying is like, hey, I have something better for you here. Okay, there's a different opportunity that I have coming, or that I have present. I just need you to turn around, right? Turn around. And so with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, this is definitely showing me that there's a turnaround that's happening for you guys in the month of February, and you're being guided, divinely guided, okay, towards this shelter, towards this resource, okay, towards this new idea, this new opportunity, okay, and it's going to bring in bright, beautiful change for you, is what I feel here. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Let's end with one more card here. The Hierophant. Yeah, you're definitely being guided this month. Okay, so we have more Taurus energy, which is April, May, coming through heavy, okay, in your pile. So that may be around the time of conception, April, May, Taurus, or there could be some strong significance to Taurus season when it comes to your journey to baby. Maybe this is when you're going to go to the doctor. Maybe you have an appointment scheduled for April or an appointment scheduled for May, and they're going to be able to give you some sort of understanding as to why the past cycles have been unsuccessful, or there could be a procedure or some information that you receive, okay, some guidance that you receive in the month of April, May, like Taurus season, that tells you, that shows you, you know, why things, like I said, in the past have been like they've been, okay. But I definitely see here with the Five of Pentacles, you're being called, Okay, you're being called, like Spirit said, you know, your baby said, I'm guiding you to my daddy. I feel like this is not just I'm guiding you to your partner or strengthening the connection between you and your partner. This is also about how they're guiding you towards this resource, guiding you towards this new information, okay, this new opportunity. Like your energy is going to shift drastically this month. So you may experience like emotional, you know, I don't want to say downfall, but that's what it came to mind. So you could experience like emotional downfall or emotional like turbulence. That's a better word, like ups and downs in emotions. Sometimes you may feel very positive about your journey to baby, and other times you may feel very like doubtful, like, oh my gosh, like why did I even, you know, think this is possible? This could be possible. Like, what is going on, you know? But you're gonna have this up and down energy, I feel like, during the month of February, because you may be dwelling on what hasn't been, what hasn't happened, right? There could even be, like I said, an agreement that your partner, you and your partner come to. Maybe you guys had an agreement that you're only going to try for a couple more cycles and then that's it. You're going to take a break, or you guys aren't going to try to add on to your family anymore. Or, you know, there could be like something that's really dwelling on you where you guys may have been like, you know, you have this agreement with your partner. And I feel like, you know, honestly, I feel like your partner is going to compromise if that's the case. If it's that way around, right? And if it's the other way around, I feel like you're going to compromise. Okay, I feel like there's going to be some shifting to kind of make things work for you guys. And like I'm hearing once again that now I'm hearing come around. Okay, instead of turn around, I'm hearing come around. So I'm hearing, you know, daddy's going to come around, mama's going to come around. Okay, so your partner, whomever your partner is, but I heard daddy, so I really do feel like this is daddy's energy that's going to come around. Yeah, so let's see what else we have here from the Spirit Baby messages. The first one we have is, mommy, resistance is causing a bit of a blockage in our path. Okay, so you may have been resistant for some time. Okay, maybe you're resistant to go to the doctor. Maybe you're resistant to getting some sort of guidance, resistant to turning around, resistant to going, you know, getting shelter, receiving help, right? I'm feeling here, you know, someone could have been having some situations going on. We have this gentleman here who he looks like he has a cast. And then this foot looks like it's kind of bandaged up too, or maybe he just doesn't have shoes on and he's in a sock. But it's like, you know, there's a church that's right here, or some building that's sheltered. They're literally in the snow, and all they have to do is go into those doors and get shelter. Okay. And like literally I'm feeling the energy of life here, and it's like the life is draining from them because they're resistant to going in and receive help or just ask for help, right? And so there was definitely something that maybe in the past you were resistant to, and so it caused, you know, a downfall within your journey. But I feel like moving forward, this resistance is no longer going to be there, and you and your partner are coming into this agreement here where you guys are being guided. You know, either this can represent spiritual guidance, but I also see this as like a doctor, okay, like someone who is coming through with a very strong knowledge. And funny enough, like I'm like, this is a church right here, and then here we have the priest, right? So we have like the spiritual guidance. So it's like you finally decide to turn around, and when you turn around, you realize that you have a resource that can help support you, right, and guide you in the way that you need to be guided. So I definitely see like this resistance is not going to be there for much longer, or it's no longer there. It's no longer there. Okay. We also have, oh, Mr. Sun. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says, oh, Mr. Sun, please come out and play. Mommy, enjoy your day. Okay. So this month is also going to be filled with joy. Okay. I feel like once again, there's going to be ups and downs, but you will have bits of joy throughout the month of February when it comes to your journey to baby. Okay. Like I said, you may be doubtful at one moment, then the next moment you may be feeling a lot more positive, a lot more optimistic. But also, getting outside is key for that. I feel with, oh, Mr. Sun, please come out and play. I feel like baby is really emphasizing getting some sunlight, or possibly even your vitamin D. If that's been low, that may help with your emotional status as well. Okay, like maybe there's some deficiencies in vitamins that's making you feel a specific way, and so maybe making sure that those vitamins are sufficient may help you with your energy and your emotional levels. Okay, and the last message I have here says, mommy, if you keep asking for help, oh my it says, Mommy, if you keep asking, it says, Mommy, you keep asking for help, but when help comes, you push it away. Mommy, please be open to receive, okay? And I feel like that energy is heavily changing, okay? We have Gemini energy, air sign energy on the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So that may be you, your partner, or your little one, sun, moon, or rising sign, or this can be significant to the conception or the birth of your baby, okay? But yeah, so we have, you keep asking for help, meaning you keep wanting the result to change. Maybe you're not physically asking for help, right? Like right here, they're cold, they're freezing, literally. Okay, they're freezing, but they want help. This person could even be praying. This person could be praying, like, oh, God, please help us, give us, shelter, please, this is that, and this person right here is looking at the building, and I'm sure that, that divine intuition kicked in, that divine message. You know how when you get those intuitive hits and you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that, because fear stops you from moving forward, or, you're just like, no, I don't need that, or this isn't that. It's not that bad off, like I can just continue to do this, right? We feel like, sometimes we feel embarrassed. Sometimes we feel, if we go and get this help or whatever it may be, we're calling ourselves weak. There's so many different reasons as to why we may be feeling like we don't need the additional help, or we push it away. But what baby is saying here is like, let me go back to this here. It says, I feel like there's this energy of this person looking at the building like, well, what if we just go in there? But they don't say anything, right? They don't take action upon it. So baby is saying, Mommy, when you want the result to change, right? You don't want to feel cold. You don't want to feel, like you need, like you're lacking. Make that change, right? Turn around, okay? That change is literally can be a simple motion, such as turning around, right? Being open to receive. I just saw 1414, so 14 could be a significant number for you guys. I feel like, 14, that came through in another reading, and I was like, 14, the 14th could be significant. But I just realized the 14th is Valentine's Day, okay? So there's gonna be a big significant shift on Valentine's Day or around that day, where you're going to be able to see clearly, okay? You're going to be able to see clearly, which I love for you guys. I love it, okay? So let's see what your last message is. Oh no, we're going to get a few more messages. So let's get some messages from behind Mama Spirit Baby Oracle deck, and then we'll look at your tiny message, and that will be it, okay? So what else can pile number 3 expect in the month of February? So we have, there's going to be some balance brought to your body. So this could be within your hormones here, okay? So there could be a hormonal imbalance that was present, which could have been why maybe your cycle here, I'm looking at the blood or the juice or the wine that's here, okay? But it's reminding me of like the menstrual cycle, okay? So there could have been irregularities within the cycle. There could have been you were getting your cycle every month, right? But you guys are baby dancing, and you were ovulating and all these things. But I feel like there could have been some imbalance in some other hormone within your body that could have been preventing or blocking pregnancy. So I feel like there's going to be balance coming to your body. We also have expansion and growth is a big part of our conception journey. Okay, so there's going to be some expansion happening as well this month in your journey to baby, or just in your personal life. Okay, there's going to be some sort of expansion or growth moving forward. This is giving me moving forward type of energy. So you're moving forward in some way. And we have energetic investment, okay? And this is why you're moving forward, because you've energetically invested into your journey, okay? So you've taken action. You decided to turn around, okay? I love it. So for a lot of my mamas and my papas in this pile, I feel like you're going to be taking advantage of a new opportunity or an idea that may come to you spontaneously. It is definitely not spontaneously. It is something that Spirit is giving to you so you can move forward and be successful. So move forward with it. Do something new. Step out of your box with the expansion here. Do something new. Something wasn't working in the past. You kept having the same result. It's time for a new result, but you may need to learn a skill. You may need to be taught. You may need to have a counselor or someone guiding you through this, process. And it's going to bring balance into your journey, but it starts with you taking that first step, right? And turning around. So I love that for you. I love it. I love it. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the throat chakra. So this is just, ask for help. Use your throat chakra. So let's see what we have here when it comes to timing and direction. Okay, in the month of February, if I can grab it, there we go. We have within 12 to 18 months. Okay, so I am seeing that you may be conceiving within the next year to year and a half. There could be a birth within the year and a half. Let me see, what was I getting here for you guys? April, May. April, May. If you conceived around April, May, then you'd be due in about a year. Okay, so you would be due around January, February. So there's a strong possibility that some of you guys may be conceiving around April, May, which is Taurus season here. Okay, and I'm also seeing a strong connection to October, November, okay, which is Scorpio season. So that could also be present. And if you were to conceive in October, November, then you'd be due around July, August, which I feel like would be about a year and a half time. Okay, so some of you guys may be conceiving around this time, around April, May. Some of you guys around Scorpio season, and that kind of aligns with that. It does actually align perfectly with that time frame. Okay, but I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to like worry or focus on the win at this time. I just feel like you're being called to take that first step, right? Because, or continue to move forward with the next step, because like I said, we have literally five. Is this 5 too? You guys, shut up. This is 5. We have 5. Okay, so big changes, expansion and growth, definitely big changes. You're not going to be and you know what, I feel like also I need to say some of you guys will be conceiving within the next 12 to 18 months. It may not be the birth of your baby, like 12 to 18 months you're going to give birth, but I feel like within this next year there's going to be conception, because I feel like big changes are happening here, and it starts in February for you, or you're going to start to see this kind of energy shift. Like baby said, mama, your energy is shifting majorly in February, so you may start to feel this energy shift in February from something you started in January. Okay, you may even start some process. Okay, this could be IVF, IUI, going to, you know, a doctor, or doing something differently in the month of April or the month of May as well. Okay, but all I know is we have 5, like literally guys, 5. So you know, you are going to literally have a major shift in your journey. You're not going to have the same result happen over and over again. So get excited, okay? Get excited. Don't focus on the time frame here at all. Remember not to be resistant to any, you know, whatever Spirit sends your way. Say, I'm open. You know, say, I am open. I am open, okay? In the comment section, I want you to write, I am open to receiving my blessing, okay? I am open to receiving my blessing. Put that in the comment section, because you are worthy of this blessing, okay? So I'm sending you guys so much love, light, and of course, baby dust. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods who chose pile number 4 in your February 2024 fertility reading. Now, you guys, I literally just quote unquote recorded your entire reading, went to stop the video, and noticed that I never hit record. So what in the world was that about? I don't know, okay? I'm hearing, you know, double check everything, which is funny because there is a message like that came through in your reading, which we'll get to in a little bit. So in this reading, unfortunately, you guys won't see any of the cards being shuffled because I kept all the cards out. Like I said, I got to the very end of your reading, said goodbye, tried to end the video, and it never had started. So here we are. Okay, if you haven't joined the family already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the family. We're getting ready to jump into your very first card, which is a Baby Cupid Oracle relationship message from mommy and daddy, and then we'll end with your TTC timing and direction message, and this is going to be more so of a direction message to see if you're on the right path in this journey to baby during the month of February, or what you can expect. Okay, so let's start off with this one here, and if you guys are interested in either of these decks, they're both listed on my website as well as my Etsy shop. Okay, so we have mama, you and daddy are mad at each other and aren't talking, but I need you to come into union. Okay, so baby is giving me the vibe of like, this month is very important. Okay, this is not the month to be playing around. This is not the month to be like, you know, I'm mad at you, I'm not talking to you, we're on different pages. This is not that month. Okay, baby's like, I need you to come into union even though you aren't talking and you're mad at each other. There needs to be some compromise here. Somebody has to give. Okay, I'm hearing forgiveness and compromise. Now when I asked Spirit to clarify what this message was about, because even though this is not a relationship reading, I wanted to get like a relationship message since it is love month. I wanted Spirit to clarify what this relationship message was about, and we did get the Page of Swords, which did show me that there is definitely something here where there was some miscommunication, or there is some communication that is going to be happening this month for you and with you and your partner. And we also got the Ten of Wands that came out with this card, with this Page of Swords for your relationship message, which shows me that there is going to be communication surrounding some heavy burdens, something that either you've been carrying and you haven't been discussing with your partner, or something that your partner's been carrying, something that has been bothering them and they have not discussed that with you. Okay, now I do feel like through this conversation, even though this may be an emotional one, it is going to release a lot of energetic burden, and I feel like it's going to help you guys move forward in your journey to baby in the way that your baby wants you to this month. Okay, I feel like this conversation that hasn't been had is one that needs to be had, or one that has been purposely being buried or not really talked about, because it does bring up a lot of emotion. Okay, now let me just show you the rest of your tarot cards here so we can get into why I say that as well. So we have the Eight of Wands. Like I said, I feel like there is communication that's going to be happening this month, and this communication is definitely going to bring in a lot of forward movement for you. It is definitely going to bring in a lot of clarity, a lot of aha moments. I also feel like there's going to be some communication that may come in, if it's not from your partner, from a third party. This could be in regards to your doctor, okay, or someone who is close to both you and your partner when it comes to your fertility journey. Okay, I feel like this communication that comes in may not be the greatest, and the reason I say that is because we have the Three of Swords. Now this communication or this information that comes in, it may not be, for example, if you were waiting for test results, it may not be the test results that you're wanting to hear, but it is going to be something that once again creates movement in your journey and helps you come to this realization of what needs to be done, what needs to be had. Now at the bottom of the deck, before I shuffled again, before I shuffled again, we have the Death card, and I was talking about how with the Death card, it represents rebirth. It represents that even though, you know, it says death, right? It is an ending. Like we have the Ten of Wands here being an ending. The sun is going to rise again. You are going to step back into the space of rising like the phoenix, right? The rebirth energy, the renewal energy. And so I do feel like here something had to come to an end, and this end, whatever this is that's coming to an end for both you and your partner, for you or your partner, is something that was really causing, it feels like it was a blockage or causing stagnicity within your journey. And it also feels like it was a heavy burden either on your shoulders or on your partner's shoulders, and you guys weren't talking about it, right? It was something that you were trying to carry around, or something that your partner was trying to carry around. But I feel like with this communication coming in, either you or your partner may also feel kind of down about whatever is being said. Okay, maybe your partner says something to you and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you felt that way, right? Or this could be like you saying something and your partner's like, really? Like, how come you didn't tell me? Or, you know, and I feel like, you know, whatever this communication is, it is definitely necessary. It needs to be, you know, this conversation needs to be had. The other thing that I feel here is that there could be some relationship energy that's trickling into your fertility journey. Okay, so for example, if you guys are doing wonderfully in your relationship, you know, one of the things that came through from Spirit in your other reading, if you will, what Spirit was showing me, like someone who's at the movie theater and they're like, you know, they're watching a funny movie, or you're in bed and you're watching a funny movie together, and you guys are laughing and you're, you know, joking, and it's really funny, and you guys like are in this harmonious energy, this higher energetic, positive energy, and then like that is if that is the highlight, or that is the what is it, like the, if I were to use that as a descriptive like scenario for your relationship and the energy that you carry in your relationship as a couple, there should be no reason why you guys are having this, you know, this battle of miscommunication between, when it comes to your fertility journey, right? I feel like there has been like struggles in your fertility journey, and the energy of struggle has trickled over into the relationship energy. It has caused miscommunication. It has caused, or it could potentially in the month of February. So be mindful of this energy. If you feel like your partner's pulling away, or if you feel like you're pulling away, you're not sharing something openly, you're feeling overwhelmed or heavy, you know, burden, and you're not telling your partner, this can quickly backfire in your relationship space, especially if it's surrounding your fertility journey. If you're feeling like, like, oh, all hope is lost, or, and there's something that you're not discussing with your partner about this because it's a sensitive subject, or you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you just don't want to seem like it's really bothering you, right? And so you try to tough it out. It's going to start to trickle into your relationship energy, and you guys are going to start pulling and pushing further apart because there's something that's being hidden. Someone's keeping a secret, okay? And so I definitely feel like, when it does come out, it needs to come out, it needs to be said, but there could be up and down energy. The other thing that I was feeling too is the month of February could be a anniversary for some of you guys. Maybe this is the month that you started trying to conceive. It could be the anniversary of a loss, maybe of a pregnancy loss, or of a loved one that may have passed away. It could just be a very emotional month for you guys, okay? The same thing with it just being, Valentine's Day, the love month, right? And for some of us. And so I feel like it could also be in regards to, just wanting to, I don't know, I just felt like this is a sentimental month for someone, and February means something to you. And so that being said, it could also those emotions can trickle into your fertility journey, or into your relationship journey, right? Those personal, that personal energy, or if it was a child loss or a miscarriage, it could be that it trickles, that sadness can trickle into your relationship energy, right? And there could be something where you're not telling your partner like, oh, I'm feeling sad about this, or this is really bothering me right now, or, but I feel like whenever that communication is had and that conversation is had, your partner's going to be like, oh my gosh, like, why didn't you tell me? Like, you should have told me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Now, let's see what else we have coming through. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, like I said, there's a secret that's I feel like that was being held onto, and this is one that Spirit is really wanting you to speak upon, okay? Now, the other thing that I feel too with the Seven of Swords is there could be a brand new strategy that you and your partner decide to implement in the month of February, one that works better for both of you guys, one that maybe lessens the load on your, off of your shoulders, or lessens the load off of your partner's shoulders. They may share with you that, they've been doing this, and this, and it's really been taking a toll on them, and they need help with blah, blah, blah. And you may be like, you know what, let me help you with that, okay? Or vice versa. So with the Seven of Swords, I always like to see this card as, it can be seen as a sneaky card, this person being sneaky, going behind someone's back, right? A secretive, which I do feel that energy a bit too, but I also feel with the Seven of Swords that this can be a card of strategic, or strategy, right? Being very strategic in the actions that you take so that you can have the outcome of your desire. So I see here with the Seven of Swords, with this gentleman here, he is meant to fight this little army that's back here, but instead of like facing them like, face to face, he's deciding that while they're over there and they're around the fire, eating their food or whatever they're doing, preparing for the fight, he decides that he's gonna go and steal their swords, right? So they have less swords, less weapons to use against him. So he's deciding he's gonna win the war, he's gonna win the fight in a different type of way. Okay, so that's I feel like, a very out of the box type of way, of thinking. And so I feel like that may be something that you guys are doing as well. Okay, you guys are thinking outside of the box. I feel like also, if your journey has been a struggle, if it has felt like a burden, if it has felt very emotional, like an emotional roller coaster throughout the journey, I feel like you're going to be bringing in healing, okay? I feel like there's going to be emotional healing that's going to come in. I feel like with the Seven of Swords and how he's carrying the swords, I feel like there is like he is pulling the swords out of the heart is what it feels like, okay? I feel like things that may have been buried emotionally may start to come to the surface, okay? Things that may have been you or your partner didn't talk about or haven't talked about in a while may start to come to the surface so that they can so it can bleed. Literally, I'm seeing like when someone pops a pimple and like, I don't have to tell you what happens when they pop a pimple, right? But it eventually starts to get flat again, right? Because what was the buildup inside is no longer in there, and it kind of feels that way. Like there's something that was built up within, and once it's released, it's like, okay, we can finally get back into this space of harmony. We can finally get back into this space of coming together. So keep that in mind as well. We also have the Emperor energy, which is what made me feel like, this is definitely surrounding your partner's energy more so than your energy. I feel like your partner may come through with some sort of conversation or communication, and it may surprise you. You may be like, okay, where did this come from? Okay. Or this may be something that you need to say about your partner, or you need to say to your partner. Okay. I do feel like whatever you guys decide to do, whatever you decide, however you decide to move forward, it is going to bring in stability. It's going to help you guys come together, come up with a plan that is going to be stable moving forward, and also is going to help you come into an opportunity that is going to bring in a lot of joy, a lot of emotional fulfillment for you, a lot of happiness for you in this journey to baby. Okay, so a lot's going on in the month of February for you guys, especially emotionally and through communication as well. A lot of expression here, emotional expression, and also verbal expression is what I feel here, big time. Okay, let's see what else, what other messages you guys got without being on camera. Crazy. Okay, so let's look at the Hi Mama messages. So we have, Hi Mama, physical healing is really important for our connection. So this conversation that may be had, it could be around physical healing, it could be around your partner's body or around your body. I did feel like this could be primarily your partner. There could have been like a touchy subject that maybe you and your partner have refused to have a conversation about, or you guys just decided not to talk about anymore, and you guys kind of have like handling the situation like under the rug, but not really blatantly like taking care of it. And there could be, you could be feeling some type of way about it. You could be feeling like, I'm doing all these tests, you know, there's all this energy and burden that's being, you know, put upon me and this journey to baby. I feel like the spotlight's on me, when in reality my partner also needs to have a semen analysis done, or they need to go to the urologist, or they need to do this, they need to do that, right? Or they should be doing that, looking further and taking care of their self better. Maybe you're like, I'm eating healthier, I'm going to the gym, I'm doing this and that, but my partner is not doing that as much, right? Or your partner may feel that way about you. Okay, but there is definitely something here where there may be a conversation about physical healing. Okay, and I also feel like whatever you guys decide to do with the Seven of Swords, whatever way you decide to tweak your journey, okay, it definitely feels like you're stepping out of the box. It feels like you guys are doing something that maybe you said you would never do, or you would, you know, would be the last resort. Okay, but I feel like you're being called to be open and receptive to trying new things, and I also feel like that is going to bring in some healing for you. Now with the Ten of Wands being present, I do feel like, you know, you guys are at the end of the struggle. This is not something that is like brand new. This is not something that is, you know, you're just stepping into this battle. It feels like you're at the end of the battle, and you have figured out a way in the month of February. I think this is Aquarius energy too. So it's like you have figured, it is actually representative of February 9th through February 18th. Okay, so it definitely feels like, you know, there is that time frame, the 9th through the 18th of February, could be significant for you. But I also feel like, or the 7th here, we also have the 7th, but I was saying, I feel like, you know, you guys are not at the beginning of the struggle, you're at the end of the struggle, and in the month of February, you're figuring out a way that works best for you, or you're figuring out a way, or your partner's figuring out a way that works best for them, or you guys are figuring out a way that works best for both of you, right? A strategy, something that brings in stability, that also makes you feel happy and passionate about your journey. It also helps you feel secure. It helps you feel stable, right? Like you're not just throwing something at the wall and hoping that it sticks, right? We also have here, Hi Mama, our energetic connection is so strong, keep manifesting me. So either you or your partner has been manifesting this little one, and they're wanting you to continue to manifest them because the energetic connection between you guys is so very strong at this time. We also have, Hi Mama, it's okay to move away from stagnant energy. Okay, so during the month of I almost said October, which is so funny because it's the same thing the last time I thought I was recording your reading. So in October, okay, there is a significance to October. Some of you guys could be doing Libra season. Some of you guys could be doing Scorpio season. Okay, so beginning of October or the end of October are going into November. But I also see here in February, okay, you are moving away from all the stagnant energy that was once present. Okay, there's no longer going to be any type of stagnicity surrounding your path. Like I said, you're at the end of these burdens. Okay, carrying these burdens, you get to let them go, you get to release them. And we also have, Hi Mama, don't be afraid to get a second opinion. So you or your partner, or maybe both of you guys, will be getting a second opinion in the month of February regarding some sort of physical healing regarding your body. Okay, I also saw, which, thank you Spirit for that message coming back through, on the bottom of the deck. Let me see, do I still have it like that? We have it's time to set boundaries on the bottom of the deck, which was a message that I was pulling for you guys as well. Like the month of February, it's one where you guys are going to energetically set boundaries so that you are no longer overexerting yourself and doing things that makes you feel like you are just the heaviest, you know, water bearer. Like you're a water bearer, right? Like I'm feeling my shoulders are really like heavy. Okay, Aquarius season could be significant too, because I think they are the water bearer, if I'm not mistaken. But like I just felt my shoulders being so heavy. Okay, so it's like you get to let that go by setting certain boundaries this month. The other thing though that came through was in regards to synchronicities. Okay, that was something that was on the bottom of the deck when I shuffled one of these times to get this card, one of these cards. Synchronicities. Okay, so your baby has been sending either you or your partner synchronicities to your body. So this could be in regards to you experiencing pain, okay, or discomfort in your body. This could be in regards to your partner experiencing pain or discomfort in their body. This can be that there was something that was said to you by your partner. They may have been like, oh my gosh, I'm so drained, you know, and they may continuously say this like day after day after day, or every couple of times throughout the week. And you may pick up on that synchronicity and be like, why are they so drained, right? Like they're not doing anything additional. Maybe there needs to be a diet change. Maybe they need more sleep. Maybe they need additional vitamins. You know, there's different things that I'm being told that, you know, these are little synchronicities. Baby wants you to pay attention to the smaller details, right? Maybe when you guys are being intimate, there's some changes when it comes to your intimacy levels or your partner's intimacy levels. So be mindful of those different things. It's going to be very key, if you will, in terms of your like figuring things out and kind of like helping your body, your body heal, okay? You and your partner. Now we have some spirit baby messages here, okay? We have a few, and then we're going to end your reading with the timing and direction card, okay? So we have the first one says, I will be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Funny enough how I said the water bearer, and I was like, Aquarius season could be significant. So there could be something where you guys are, some of you guys are conceiving in the month of January going into February, or during early February, Aquarius season. You could be conceiving. I think Aquarius season goes through to, it starts at the end of January and it goes through mid-February, I believe. So we are in Aquarius season now, but there could be like a connection to Aquarius season, Libra or Gemini energy. You, your partner, or your little one could have a sun, moon, or rising in one of those zodiac signs as well. We also have here, remember what the doctor said. It is really important, which is another reason why I was feeling like, you know, with the second opinion here, you know, there was something that maybe you were told. Your doctor could even be giving you some sort of communication or giving you some information at the end of January or during Aquarius season, right? End of January and February sometime, and, you know, telling you, this is what I'm seeing and this is what I'm suggesting, and you guys may decide to move forward with that in the month of February. And it may, I feel like it's really going to help clear out these burdens, okay? Clear away these burdens, okay? Clear out any stagnant energy and help things move forward fairly quickly for you, okay? Also, if you are prone to having, I don't like the word prone, if you have experienced multiple miscarriages, okay? There's definitely something here that's coming through in regards to like just getting checked, okay? If your doctor says, or someone says, you know, like, oh, you're fine, you don't need additional support, your body is fine. I'm seeing with the physical healing message and getting a second opinion, if it doesn't feel right to you, if it makes you feel like not supported, okay, with the Emperor energy here, which represents stability and support, if it doesn't make you feel supported, go ahead and do something different, okay? Go to somebody else. Get a second opinion, right? Seven of Swords can be like, instead of getting prescribed something to support your body, maybe you go the natural route, right? You go see an herbalist, or you learn something that you can do at home, right? So yeah, I'm not saying to do that, because of course connect with your doctor or a professional if it's like someone who is like an herbalist or someone who can help support you in that way. But I feel like, don't just settle. Don't just settle. Communication is so important this month, and so is advocating for yourself. Okay, even if you don't have, if you haven't had any miscarriages, but you just don't feel right and you find out you're pregnant, get to it. Okay, get to it. Get a second opinion from someone. Or if you feel like you are if you feel like you are needing additional support when it comes to getting pregnant, and the person that you're working with is not giving you the guidance that you need or support that you need, get a second opinion. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have Mama and Papa, please connect with me by using spiritual tools. So baby is wanting you to connect with them this month with using spiritual tools. Earlier I was seeing a tuning fork. Okay, I was seeing a tuning fork, and I was hearing sound bowls, also healing frequencies through meditations, listening to those healing frequencies when you're going to sleep, doing meditations when you're going to sleep. Okay, they have so many different ones on YouTube to help you connect with your baby. What else? Pendulums, okay, crystals, oracle decks, tarot decks. Okay, so your baby is asking you to connect with them through spiritual tools this month. And we also have bunnies. Are so cute, mommy. They're my favorite animal. I love to show them to you when I'm around. So when baby is in your energetic aura, they're going to show you bunnies. Okay, so whenever you see bunnies on social media, or you see bunnies at different times, maybe even in real life, okay, or you're out and about and you see a bunny in the store that's like on a book, or on a poster, say hi to your baby. Say hi, baby, thank you for being around me, guide me in the right direction, or thank you for guiding me, whatever you want to say. Okay, but bunnies are really important in this connection between you and your baby. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully it recorded this time. If it didn't, I'm gonna be so upset, but I hope it did. I really feel like it did. I personally remember pushing the record button, so it better be recording. If it's crooked, I'm sorry, I can't see the screen, which is why I could not tell if it was recording or not earlier. But your last message that I have for you is your direction message to see if you're heading towards conception in the month of February, or what's really going on for you in the month of February. Okay, and then I'll show you the end of the bottom of the tarot deck too, because that is very powerful as well. Let's see what we have here. We have delays / blockages have been cleared. Okay, so in the month of February, the delays that you may have experienced in the past, okay, these burdens that we were talking about, these things that were causing you to not be able to get pregnant, or to cause you and your partner to come apart from one another, pull apart from one another, they are being cleared in February. Okay, so I do feel like some of you guys will be conceiving in the month of February. I feel like a lot of you guys will have the opportunity to conceive in February. Okay, even if you do not conceive, and you guys are gonna have Libra babies. Even if you're due in November and you're due in Scorpio season, I feel like your baby may come a little early, and you may have a Libra baby. I'm getting a lot of Libra energy, but also could be Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio Libra is what I feel here. But whatever delays or blockages were there once before, they're being removed. They are gone. They are gone. They are gone. They are gone. Okay, so I love that for you guys. And on the bottom of the deck, we have success. Okay, we have the World card. We have completion. Okay, so you guys are in a successful cycle. And I love that this is a fertility reading, because of course cycles, right, representing a cycle, right? Your menstrual cycle, your fertility cycle, whatever you want to call it. But I do feel like this may be a successful cycle for some of you guys. I forgot to YouTube is like extra. So but with the World card, I do feel like it's going to be a successful cycle for some of you guys this month. Okay, even if it feels like you're climbing up the mountain, I'm hearing you're almost at the peak. Okay, you're almost at the peak of the mountain, and when you get to the top, you'll be able to enjoy the view and then slide down. Okay, and it'll be so much smoother than it was trying to make it up the mountain. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys, my beautiful fertility goddesses and my fertility gods. I'm sending you so much love, light, and of course baby dust. And I just want to say, even though I'm picking up a lot of ups and downs when it comes to your emotions, a lot of things to work through, it's like I said, this is the end of the struggle for you guys. Okay, so if you claim the end of this struggle, definitely write that in the comment section. I am ready for my beautiful new beginning. I no longer am struggling in this journey to baby, okay? I declare blockages being cleared and delays being removed, okay? Whatever you feel you resonate with, any part of that, okay? The blockages and delays have been removed and cleared from my journey. I welcome in my baby, whatever you want to put in the comments surrounding that, okay? I love it. It's such powerful energy for you guys. But yeah, that's what I have for you, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.